MarineKing is 1 win away from advancing flawlessly into the round of 4 without dropping a single map. Yes, it's only been versus Protoss, but this is a very Protoss-heavy tournament.
That is very, very true, Wolf. So far, you know, he played a flawless 5 games has it been now. No, yeah, 6 games now actually. 2-0, 2-0, and 2-0 against Parting. Going into that 3rd game here, if he wins this, I mean, he will not have dropped a single game this tournament against Protoss and any player.
Yeah.
And to be into the round of 4.
And the thing is, you know, I feel like Parting might essentially be defeating himself here if he continues to do these types of builds against MarineKing.
I really want to see a very juicy macro game from Parting, man. He has to do it at this. He has to try something different. This guy is loving his HOT6 and going crazy with it.
Well, HOT6 is great. Oh, look, he's drinking it.
Oh, yes. That's what we like to see.
Oh, he poured some on his head. His hair's getting the energy. He's feeling it.
Oh,
he's really feeling it.
That is crazy.
The HOT6 hype is getting too high.
That's how delicious HOT6 is. You can put it in your hair and just run it through. It'll smell fantastic for the day, but might be a little sticky.
The foreign fans have gotten Korean fans in on the wave here, too.
They're loving it today.
I'm actually I'm really feeling energized today, I have to say. Now, this song says, the lyrics say, heroes are forever, man. MarineKing, one of the old Terran heroes. People thought he'd be gone forever. People thought he wasn't going to come back from League of Legends. Then he came back. People thought, you know, oh, he's doing okay. Is he really going to come back to form? And now he's about to potentially 3-0 Parting, one of our most famous pro gamers in Starcraft 2 history, and especially in recent contemporary history. It's pretty crazy. Parting, I wouldn't want to be in his shoes right now.
Yeah. Both these guys, though, two of the fan favorites here. They've been doing very well for themselves internationally for a very long time. 3rd map is going to be King Sejong Station. And yeah, Parting has to win this game or he's out of the tournament.
He has to win every single game, in fact, in order
Every
to
single game. He's going to 3-0 MarineKing from this point or he is gone.
Yep. He has 1 life left. Lose him one more time and you're out, Parting. King Sejong Station, a great map for Blank Stalkers. You know, some people might argue Catalina was better for that. Maybe he didn't want to be predictable. But you know what? I think it's time to do some pressure into an expand and try to get ahead. Try to power up exactly what you were saying earlier and play that macro game because all-ins, so far he's 0 for 2.
They're just too obvious from Parting, I think.
Yeah.
Way too obvious.
All right, guys. The map is loaded. The King of Marines is 1 win away against Parting here. From advancing straight to the round of 4 flawlessly. And here he is in blue to the top left, formerly a Prime player. He is known as
MVP MarineKing.
A totally new MarineKing, a new style on a new team, and doing so well.
Looking very fresh. And will he go for the CC first once again? I am so curious. I wouldn't be surprised though.
Would not either. Oh, a proxy!
Damn it.
But likewise, recently switching teams himself, he is
Yo Flash Wolves Parting.
a 2 barracks proxy. Cheese your opponent when he is least expecting it.
Yeah. I feel like Parting should, like if it was following my mindset, he would be very greedy and he would die to this. So
Dude,
well played, MarineKing.
I would have bet big money that he would have gone CC first here, especially on this map. Considering he's held 2 all-ins, he doesn't expect Parting to do anything aggressive again. At least for Parting's sake here, he didn't go for a Nexus first, right?
He went for a very early gateway again.
Yeah, he takes the early gateway, and that's going to be quite helpful in defending this.
Yeah, this is very important.
But this is a very aggressive barracks play here. Overall, by the way, in GSL, this is a Terran favored map, which is a bit of a surprising thing to see, but...
Recent times, we have seen Terran defeat Protoss a lot more often on this map.
True.
Especially in the group stage of this tournament. A lot of drop play, a lot of bio and mine play. None of that this game, though. Pure Marines here and hopefully a decent bunker.
Well, he doesn't have the Zealot, of course, coming out yet. And that's something he will almost certainly need in order to defend this.
He should probably chrono out a Stalker.
Okay, he just checks it right away.
Yeah, he'll probably... Oh,
my God.
Oh, will he?
And the SCV wasn't seen either.
Oh, no, he's going to build a building. He's not going to check for anything.
Oh, my God.
This is horrible.
This is absolutely horrible.
Oh, this is playing into MarineKing's hands. And from here...
I cannot believe this. I mean, that is like 1 pixel away from scouting. You saw the SCV moved and almost went into the range, but didn't.
Oh.
The bunker is also unscouted. That mothership core is going to be the first thing that sees it, but already it will be too late. The first Marine will be there, the second and third soon to arrive, and the second SCV is there to support as well. And MarineKing might even pull some SCVs.
So it is going to be fast blink here, and he's going to see the mothership core is going to come out here, do a little bit of damage to an SCV. Going to try and kill it. It's probably one of the most important things is to stop these SCVs.
He decides to switch targets though and kill a Marine instead. But this bunker will finish. He gets both inside, and that means the second bunker should likely finish as well. He's pulling SCVs as predicted from the main base as well right now because he knows this is a kill move. If he can get within range of that Nexus, things are going to get really nasty for Parting very, very quickly. Can he get another Marine? He does. Only 3 left here, but 2 more are rallied out. And those SCVs are, if they get a surround on that Stalker, going to spell the end for Parting in this tournament.
At the very least, they're going to keep the bunkers alive, which is going to be the most crucial thing here. If he keeps this 1 bunker alive, he can take it down the Nexus eventually.
Imagine how Parting must feel right now. He's worked so hard to kill that 1 SCV repairing, and then suddenly 6 more SCVs come into the main base, and he's got a bigger problem on his hands. If that second bunker finishes, this is going to get a lot harder.
4 more energy until he has the Nexus cannon here.
Yeah, and that may save him. We'll have to wait and see. Another SCV likely to fall here. It does. And there's that Nexus cannon. I don't think he can hold those SCVs here. They're going to take too much damage.
It's going to give him a little bit of time. I think he can actually just come in and repair, then move out again. He's going to move the Marines to the next bunker, and it's going to do so much damage to the Nexus. It's already down to 1/3 of its health.
Oh my god, it's getting so low. He might actually just go for the target here. Is that what he's doing?
I think so.
I have no idea. I think he's just targeting it.
Parting has to completely commit to this, or he's just going to lose everything.
Oh, this is so tense. He switches targets when the probes fight. Now he's targeting the Nexus again.
Wow.
It's getting so low. It's getting so low. We don't even know how low it is, and it falls.
We're going to see a 3-0.
It just happened, Moonglade.
Oh my god.
Look at Parting. He laughs.
Laughing.
What is he typing? What is he typing?
Oh, wow.
What does he type? GG with a sad face, and that's it.
Whoa.
MarineKing takes it 3-0.
Fantastic strategy choice from MarineKing. Very unlucky scout. Well, not even a scout, just unlucky probe from Parting to end things out here. He was going to go for that blink build after all. And they're good friends.
They are.
No hard feelings there. But what a match there. MarineKing, he's back in serious form here, going to the final day, the round of 4.
MarineKing triumphs again over his old nemesis Parting, this time flawlessly. And you know, I feel like in a lot of ways, Parting defeated himself. He chose cheesy builds 3 games in a row, and MarineKing, the first 2 games defended, and then the 3rd game just did something unexpected. Parting didn't scout. He wasn't trying to scout. He just went to make a proxy.
Yeah.
And here we are, 3-0.
Yep, Foxtrot, Catalina, and King Sejong. Not a bad day for MarineKing, and he still hasn't dropped a single map in this tournament, going 7-0. Yeah, against Protoss.
Yeah, didn't even have to fight on Nimbus. You know, imagine if he got to play there, he'd probably be pretty happy.
That would have helped him out a lot, that's for sure.
All right, we're going to hear from MarineKing, of course, going into our winners interview.
바로 이정은 선수 만나보겠습니다. 축하드립니다.
네, 감사합니다.
네. 와, 정말
Our first
이렇게 빨리
semifinalist is
끝내주시다니
MarineKing.
저 허겁지겁 달려왔거든요. 오늘 승리 소감 어떠세요?
I didn't expect the games to end so early.
저번에도 8강에 처음으로 진출했는데 이번에도 4강에 처음으로 진출하게 돼서 너무 기뻐요.
네, 기록을 보니까
This is first
3년 만에
semifinals,
개인 리그 4강
quite some
진출입니다.
time.
정말 남다른 의미가 있을 것 같아요. 어떠세요?
솔직히
How does that, you know,
이번에
how does
핫식스
that make you
거블라
feel? Like, how are you feeling right now? This is your
이제는
first
안 되겠다.
in Heart of the Swarm.
더 이상
And in
이제
3 years time,
결승이나
actually, to
4강
make it this
이런
far.
근처에도 못 갈 거라고
I guess that's true. He
혼자
hasn't made
생각을
it
많이
in a
했었어요.
long
그래서
time.
네.
많이 이제 게이머로서 슬럼프가
Didn't really think I would
왔었는데
make it this far.
알겠냐에서
I was in a very deep slump for a while.
민규리 아나운서님
네.
실물로 처음 뵀잖아요. 그때부터 뭔가 투지가 불타오르기 시작한 것 같아요.
네,
After I met you in
정말
person,
한다면
Guri, it gave me some extra
하는
motivation.
딱 알겠냐에서 말씀을 하시자마자 바로 이렇게 개인 리그 4강까지 뚫어내는 모습인데요. 그동안
So,
열심히
MarineKing was in Mr. Che's talk show, actually. He has a Starcraft talk show for those of you guys who don't know.
솔직하게 말하면 이제 비시즌이고
네.
개인 리그가 없어서
Wow.
이제 동기부여도 안 되고
So
많이
just talking about Guri
연습을 많이
again
하진
and the
않았어요.
energy there.
Good.
So,
아까도 말했듯이
so how much did you
민규리
practice?
아나운서님 보고 연습량이 많이
It was
늘었어요.
hard to be motivated recently because there haven't been very many tournaments.
자, 황영재 해설 정말 오늘 어떻게 보셨는지 궁금하네요.
일단 오늘
It's all about
3명
Yuri who
완승
motivates me
멋지게
to practice.
He's got a mad crush on
1,
Yuri,
2세트
man.
밀려 상당히 같았어요.
I wonder if he's
다른
getting any
사람으로
points
가져가고,
there right now. I mean,
좀 이제 그
taking that
중반
3-0 pretty
정도 타임을
impressive.
도모하는 그런 식의 보여줬는데
So they're talking
상대의
about the
원희석
strategy
선수는
here a little
계속해서
bit.
빠른 빌드를 준비했습니다. 이게 원희석 선수가 특별히 노리고 있는 나의 빌드가 있었다고 생각하시나요?
사실
So Parting is of course known for
대회를
playing
준비할
for
때
early game attacks and
옛날에는
rushes.
거의 제 자신을 믿고 제가 하고 싶은 대로 그냥 했어요. 제가 잘하면
He just
이길 수
believed
있다
himself
이런
and did how he
생각을
wanted to
했었는데
play it. He played his own
그때는
style.
제가 잘했을 때라서 자신감이 많았고 지금은 냉정하게 제가 제일 잘하는 선수는 아니라고 생각하기 때문에 준비할 때 그냥
I'm not the best
이삭이 이제
Terran
상대
player, in fact,
선수를
he says.
분석해서 그냥 그거에 맞춰서 했거든요. 그래서 빌드 선택도 다
So he's actually
준비가
analyzed his
돼
opponents more than he did
어느
before.
정도 원희석 선수의 의도를 예상을 하고
So I think I prepared really well against Parting.
좀 편했어요. 이삭이가 테란전을 대회 때 많이
So did you actually
해가지고
predict he was going to play
볼 게
like that?
많았어서 준비를
When I watched his
잘할 수
games
있었던
and studied them,
3세트 때 이제 오히려 과감하게
I
먼저
was able
전진 경력을
to,
또
expect that he was going to be aggressive and go for the early game strategies.
이게 이번에 뭐 나올 타이밍이다 이런 생각이 들었나요?
사실 3세트는 전혀 다른 빌드를 준비했었는데
He actually had something prepared differently in set 3.
뭔가 2대0인 상황도 있었고 그리고 저희 이영섭 감독님께서 뭐 무슨 근거인지는 모르겠지만 무조건 쓰라고
Well, since he was winning 2-0, he decided to use the 2 barracks
그래서
proxy rush.
만약에 써서 지면 이제 탓 할 수 있으니까 그냥
So there was like
써봤는데
no pressure on him
운이
doing the
좋아서
cheese
잘
build
된 것
because he was
그리고
already
이제
winning
이거
2-0.
뭐 개인적인 질문인데
I love actually
중간에
hearing from MarineKing. I feel like he actually gives some of the best
외도했을
interviews.
때그 개인 컨트롤과 지금
So,
힐러 컨트롤 어느 게 더
A
재밌나요?
personal question.
솔직히 뭐
So before you kind of
둘다
left
재밌었는데,
Starcraft 2, you played League of Legends for a while.
어느 게 더 나와 맞는 것 같다.
저는 브루드워 때부터 제가 제일 좋아하는 게임은 스타크래프트.
So which game do you think fits you better? And MarineKing answered
제일 좋아요,
Starcraft 2.
지금 이제
Says
마음에
he
좀
likes the
안정감이
best.
드나요? 아 이제 내 집 같다 이런 생각?
It'd be weird if he said anything else.
솔직히
He's like I like League of Legends, but I mean you guys all are bad at this game, so I still win.
I make money off this game, so I went back. I came back here.
제가 성적으로 보답할 테니까 좋게 봐주세요.
So he knows a lot of people were actually disappointed at
와,
him.
오늘 정말
for
기분
playing
좋은
League of Legends,
날입니다.
but he wants to
사실
repay
이정우
them
선수 정말
for their being fans and following him for so long by actually giving good results.
계시는데요. 팬분들이나 이렇게 중계진이 스타일이 단점을 모두 바꿔왔다 이렇게 평가도 많이 하고 있는데 그런 부분을 의식해서 연습을 한 건지 궁금하네요.
So the Korean casters will emphasize that MarineKing fixed his weak points.
네.
You know, I guess his greed.
초창기부터 저에 대한
And how did you do that?
뚜렷했고 많이
네.
지적을 많이 하셨어요. 다른 사람들이.
네.
My weak point is pretty obvious, he says.
제가 이제 제 자신이 잘한다고 생각했을
CC
때는
first.
다른 사람들 말 안 듣고 어떻게 보면 고집을
In the past, he was really arrogant about his
지금
skills.
이제 다 내려놓고 밑바닥까지 내려갔다가 이제 다시 올라오는 입장이기
And he was always kind of
다 귀 기울여 듣고
being boastful about it.
다 보완하려고
But he really likes to now
네, 오늘
take other
이제
people's
또
advice, think about his
친분이
play style
있는
differently,
원희석
and try to
선수와
improve.
경기를 했는데
I knew he
원희석
grew up.
선수 활짝 웃긴
You're
했지만
right.
3대 0이라서 사실 많이 아쉬움이 남을 것 같아요.
So I heard that Parting
원희석
is close friends
선수에게
with you.
한마디 해주시죠.
But you smashed him 3-0, so
제가 이삭이 되게 좋아하거든요.
Parting actually at the end did smile. Do you have any words to say to him?
했으니까 나이 먹은 형이 한번 올라갈게. 미안해.
네, 이렇게 원희석
You've been a
선수에게
champion
또
recently.
영상 메시지를 남겨주셨는데요. 자,
Home Story
4강전은
Cup
오늘 일요일
recently
동대문
won that,
디자인
and now this is
플라자에서
my
펼쳐집니다.
time to shine.
잘하면 이제
So
또 결승전에
that's how he feels.
바로 직행할 수도 있는데 떨리세요? 어떤 마음이세요?
지금 문득 든 생각인데
So we have a great venue for the finals,
허윤수 선수가 이제 탈락했잖아요.
네.
and it's
그
outside.
자리를 대체할
How do you feel about
수도
that?
있을 것 같고 지금 생각해보니까 전승이에요. 그래서
네.
4강전도 3대 0으로 이겨서
No, I'm battling the second spot here with Sue for who gets second place the most.
콩라인의 원조는 나다 이런 마음인 것 같은데요. 자, 마지막으로
And he wants to do his best to get
각오
second
들어보도록
place.
하겠습니다.
네, 팀을 옮기고 나서 이제 환경도 많이 좋아졌고 제 자신이 잘할 수 있는 시기라고 생각해요. 그래서
Since he transferred
놓치지
teams, his
않고
environment is actually
정말
much better than
열심히
before.
해서 성적 낼 테니까
And, you know,
지켜봐
he's
주셨으면 좋겠어요.
Trusted himself now. He feels like he
앞으로도
can actually do better than
기대되겠습니다.
before.
다시 한번
Keep watching me and
축하드립니다.
keep cheering for me.
네.
And
자, 2014 핫식스 컵.
so notably, you know, he's on MVP.
Yep.
And he has brought with him, or rather he was brought with, I suppose, Choya, who was actually coaching on Prime for a brief period of time, along with Gerard, who comes from FOU and FX Open, a team that's had a lot of success. You were actually once on FX Open a long time ago, the
Great memories back then,
the
Wolf.
non-Korean version with me.
Fantastic times.
But yeah, it's a lot of coaching has come from Choya over the years that's really paid off for certain players. It really shows here in MarineKing as well. But enough about that.
Yeah. All right, go into this, Wolf. What's this all about?
This is about the finals. It's going to start at 3 p.m. It's going to be at the Dongdaemun Design Plaza. So if you go to Dongdaemun History and Culture Park Station, exit 1 or 2 is fine. It's on several lines. You can find it easily. It's the top right of the subway map. You know, on the green line. Look up there. You'll find it. Free seats. You don't need to actually, you know, reserve anything. You don't have to pay any money. You
It's all
just come
free.
down.
Just come in.
Yeah, there's a special section for foreigners. So you just have to come in, go find that door, which should be really easy, as I'm told. And then you can just come in, sit down. It's easy peasy, and come watch the finals and the semifinals as well.
Absolutely.
So it looks like we're going to go into a quick break here, actually, right away. But when we come back, Zest versus